This is episode 167. Spend your money where matters so you can stay fit and healthy. Welcome everybody to another episode here in Embodying My Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach, Sandro Torres. And today I'm going to give you a few tips about how you can start spending your money so you don't worry about money. And with that in mind, you can stay fit and healthy. It's super important that you don't stress about money so you can stay fit and healthy. And where you need to spend your money. Of course, if you have a lot of money and then you don't stress about money, this talk is not for you, of course. But if you barely making it with the money, it's important that you know how to manage your money. And here I'm going to share with you 7 tips, 7 ways that you can spend your money in a mindful manner so you stay fit and healthy, also stress-free of money, and your money continue growing. So without further introduction, let's listen to the talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Welcome everybody to another talk here with your health coach, Sandro Torres. This weekend, I went for a trip to Costco to get all the food that we can storage for around 7 months. For example, salt, olive oil, frozen veggies, rice, oatmeal, honey, and things like that we can storage that lasts us for a long period of time. Usually, like I mentioned, that food lasts us around 7 months before we can make another trip. Sometimes a little longer, sometimes less than that. Another thing that I do is that we have here a local farmer who grows cattle, and there is no hormones, there is no antibiotics, and also it's grass fed. It's the most organic and natural way it can be grown in an animal. So I also buy a good amount of meat when I buy with this for this farmer. Sometimes I buy from 1,000 to 2,000, and I store this food, and it lasts us usually the same between 6 months to 8 months, depending on how we eat it. Right? Keep in mind that we are a family of 3: my wife, my daughter, and I. Plus, we have 3 dogs, and my dogs eat ground beef with veggies, oatmeal, and brown rice. So I cook for them, so they eat the same thing that we eat. And I was thinking that the money that I spend on Costco and spending with the meat, and I thought you don't really think about it, but when you just pay that money, you just pay it. Well, okay, at least I don't think about it. You just pay it because I know it's gonna last me so long. It's money that personally I don't see as a waste of money or that it's expensive. I see it as an investment. Plus, including the money that I spend on this every 6 to 8 months. My wife spent a couple $100 a month getting everything that we're gonna cook in the moment: fresh veggies, sometimes fish, sometimes milk, sometimes cheese or whatever. So she spent more money on top of that. But then I really think about it that like I mentioned, it's not that then I'm not spending money. Of course, I'm spending money. If you think about it, it's a good amount of money, but doesn't personally, I don't perceive it that way. That is a lot of money, and the reason is because it's an investment. If you think about it, it's really an investment. And this is what I want to talk to you about today. One of the reasons why I'm healthy and I'm fit, and also money stress free, is because I do that. And that's the thing that I want to talk to you about. I was thinking about, where do I really spend my money, that I see that as an investment instead of wasting my money. And then I divided many parts of my life that keeps me those three things: money is stress free, it keeps me healthy, and it keeps me fit. And that's what I'm going to share with you, where you should be spending your money so you stay money stress free, fit, and healthy. So let's begin with the first one: food. I already talked about that, right? Really think about it. All the chronic diseases come from what you eat, what you inject, what you take, and what you drink. That's it, nothing else. So if you buy the best quality of food, the most naturally organic, grown at home, growing closer to your house, with no pesticides, with no hormones, with no chemicals, with not processed at all, it's the best investment, because you're gonna stay healthy. Not only you're gonna stay healthy, you're gonna get a lot of energy, and of course you're gonna lose a lot of weight. So it's important that you invest your money in your food. Don't think about it when it's about food. Pay what you need to pay to get the best quality of food. That way, also, you save a lot of money by stopping going to the doctor, giving your money to the pharmaceutical industry, because they're gonna give you medication that is kind of worsening your situation instead of helping it. So I really recommend that, to, instead of getting sick, spend your money in your food. Second thing, personal growth. For you to stay fit, healthy, and money stress free, you need to learn. If you don't have the knowledge, then you don't know what to do. So it's important that you spend money on your personal growth. Read book, buy seminars, buy courses, get into school, learn about nutrition, learn about investment, learn about anything you can learn. But it's important that you invest your money and you by doing that personal growth. The third thing is your business or your career. If you want to continue making more money, if you're going to continue increasing your level of value, and you're going to be an asset to society, and in that way, you want to continue growing. So put the extra money that you have back into your business, so your business continue growing. There is many ways you can invest that money back. Now, if you don't have a business but you have a good career, so then invest your money on continue learning on whatever position you have at work. So you continue growing, getting more responsibilities and make more money. But it's important that you also invest there. Next, your family. Your family is super important. You want to keep a united family. If you want to keep a united family, you also want to invest money there. And the way to invest it is by booking a couple of trips, by buying things for your family, by giving time to them, by celebrating those important dates that you celebrate together, such as your anniversary, her birthday, your birthday, your son's or your daughter's birthday. Anything that you celebrate, give that time, invest the money as well on that to keep your family united. Next is exercise. If you want to stay fit, if you want to stay healthy, then it's important that you exercise. You're going to have a lot of energy. It's important that you exercise once again. If you want to be attractive, more attractive than what you are, it's important that you also exercise. Now, The level of investment that you in exercise depending on your knowledge and your discipline. If you are disciplined and you have a lot of knowledge about weightlifting, exercising, then you don't have to pay a personal trainer or join a group training. Go join a membership to the gym or create a gym at home and then do it. But if you don't have, if you missing any of those two, the discipline or the knowledge, then it's important that you hire a personal trainer or get into a group training studio where they can teach you and they can lead you and they can motivate you and they can help you with your discipline. That's a good investment as well. The next is invest in your money. You don't want to be working for money. You want to make your money work for you. It's important when you're working because you love it, not because you feel stressed, not because you buy a car and now you need to pay a car, not because you got into debt and now you need to pay your debt. Work is for you to be free, not for you to become a slave. So if you think about all the things that you buy and you're working to pay everything you buying, so then you become a slave. But if you actually working because you love it and then you buy according to the money you make and you have extra money to invest, you want to invest that money to give you more money to even be more free, financially free, money stress free. So invest in many things that you can invest, such as real estate, stock market, your business, your career, other businesses. There is so many things that you can do that money can give you back money. So find investments where you can invest that extra money. And the last one, charity. I'm leaving this world knowing that I left it better because I was here. I want to improve this world. I want to make it better. That's the reason why I give money to organizations that help animal and people. Plus, it makes me feel abundance because I'm giving. And keep in mind that giving, whatever you whatever you wish somebody else or you give to somebody else, it comes intentionally double or triple back to you. So if you want to get good things, good thoughts, good money, good things in life in different ways, so then what you want to do is give your money away to whoever needs it. And think about it. Also, you have more opportunities than other people, and therefore you should compensate. So life will compensate you back. Now, I'm gonna give you a couple things that you should not spend your money on. Luxury things. If you're not confident, sometimes you want to prove somebody something that you not are, or probably you have the money to spend it by showing luxury things, by brand clothes, also by buying the more luxury car, for example. Also, another thing that you shouldn't spend money on is the latest technology, such as the latest phone. You don't need a new phone. It has a lot of technology that you probably don't use it only for you visiting Facebook or Instagram or texting. So if you're a regular person that doesn't need that much technology, why paying a couple $1,000s for a phone when you can invest that money and have a phone that costs you only $300? That's an example. Another thing that you shouldn't spend money is in useless memberships. Amazon, for example, or clothing memberships where you have to pay monthly to buy their clothes. Besides you paying them monthly, you have to pay them to buy the clothes and trying to impress people by the brand that you're using. That's a waste of money. Another thing that you should not spend money on is eating out. Cook as much as you can at home and save your money. So that right there, spend your money by investing in those 7 areas that I just told you and avoid spending it in things that don't matter. Put that into practice and you'll be money stress free, you'll be healthy and fit. For now, your health coach Sandro Torres says bye. Please share this, comment, and like it. And thank you so much for continuing following me. That's it for today.
So just to do a quick summary, you spend your money in your food, buy the best food because it's your health. Your health has no price. Once it's gone, it's gone. There is no doctor that's gonna give it back. So the best thing that you can do is spending on your health, which is your food. Personal growth, you need to continue growing, learning.